Hello, people. This is Kareem with Alternative Medicine Live. I said that I will come on here and we'll start our little segments. Um, we're going to be basically talking about the news of cannabis, what's going on around the world. We have different subjects that we'll come up with as we go. I'm going to talk about today. I'm talking about maybe later on when we get together. We'll have these conversations about cannabis, what's going on around the world. Um, um, we want to talk about the myths of cannabis, like people say certain things that kills brain cells, or it gives you cancer, or it's like smoking a whole pack of cigarettes, one blunt joint, something like that. We want to talk. We want to, this is the show to basically re-educate the public about cannabis and hemp. Uh, so my name is Kareem Bradley. I'm the founder, owner, director, Triple OG Organic Herbal Medicine. This is Lorenzo McLean, who's director, founder, president, whatever title he wants to be on. I told y'all we're gonna have fun. So if I say something strange, don't trip. We having fun with this.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, but we're just gonna sit here. We're gonna just conversate about things, and I want you to get you. We want to get your opinion on some of the stuff that we talk about. If it interests you, go ahead and leave a comment over here, and subscribe to my channel because we're gonna be here for a minute. We're gonna be talking about just the things of cannabis, and we're going to talk about everything, baking, whatever we can come up with. And it might just be me and him for a sec. Then I might have someone else come on, and then we probably have three people, and we're just sitting around talking about cannabis and its news and stuff like that, the stocks and stuff. So we just gonna sit here and just rap about what's been going around the world right now. We were just talking about the stocks,
Yeah, exactly.
the stock market, how all the cannabis stocks are pretty much going up from a penny stocks and stuff. So
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people out there, I just want to say one thing, if you're looking for more financial freedom, those who understand the cannabis industry know what I'm talking about. You need to look into the penny stocks, especially the pot penny stocks.
but I mean, why would they? I mean, what should they do? What companies should they go through for the stocks so they can know that they're getting with the right company that's going to they're going to be actually benefit.
Yeah, and that's a good question too. And like I said, that all takes research. Those who are, in the business already know this information. Those who are interested in getting into the business or are cannapreneurs, we understand that. For us as a business, we don't want to just solely just rely on one method of income because we're trying to grow our nonprofit out. So, I mean, that's what it's all about. We're trying to make sure that we invest, incredibly, and try to get the right products for the right people.
It's just it's interesting. When people invest, I believe that they should just don't like overdo it because this. I mean, you might think, well, they might think like, hey, this is a get rich quick.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it is if you go with the right company.
Yeah.
Because you might think you're going with a good company, and that company real turns out to be bad. Now, this is a whole new different industry.
Yes.
It's a whole new industry. So everybody's trying to get, this is cannabis. This is the history maker. This is everything. So it's like, it's best time is like now to get into, whatever you're trying to invest in, whatever they're trying to do. I think now is the time to get that while this is still fresh because
Yeah, exactly.
just like somebody who did the car, the guy who invented the car, they got on the stocks or Starbucks. Motherfuckers say, oh shit, good coffee, everybody's gonna want this.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and put some stocks in that shit, and people made billions of dollars.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
And that's the thing too is, you always start off small, but this industry has been growing for many, many years underground. But now things are coming up to the surface, and my thing is that you need to get educated. You're worried about THC. THC is very helpful to you, but we're concentrated on the CBD version of it for those who do not want THC-based products. So You know, with that, with the stocks, you know, you have to understand some companies will be strictly hemp and CBD, no THC companies. Some of those are good companies to invest in as well. As far as Canada, Canada is going to be, you know, they're going to be on the map as far as cannabis.
Yeah,
They
I
will be the
think
ruler.
I actually think that Canada, like I think we talked about this before,
Yeah,
but I think Canada is going to be they're going to be the set the example people
yeah,
because they're the only one right now that's going to go legal on a federal level where that
on a
means
federal
all
level.
the way through nationally people can smoke whatever they want to do because it's legal
Yeah,
and by federal law. So I mean the United States, if they do that, I mean that's going to be great too.
yeah, exactly,
But
exactly.
Canada's they're gonna be the ones that set the example to the world, you know. And I then eventually everybody else will jump on the bandwagon.
Exactly.
You know.
So, you know, as far as THC, you know, some people could consider that more of a need, but you know, I believe that CBD, THC, along with the other chemicals that are involved, you know, they're still studying this stuff. I want to thank Dr. Bierman. You know, on LinkedIn, he's sent me some great material. I suggest anybody who wants to learn anything, you know, you can look us up on LinkedIn. My account is Lorenzo McLean two at Lorenzo McLean two. So, you know, we really want to educate people about this, you know, and that's why we're talking about the stocks because these companies are doing revolutionary things. They're making revolutionary products. They're growing hemp at an extraordinary rate, even in the United States. So, you know, for all those owners out there, you know, I appreciate all of you guys, all you cultivators. You guys are doing a great job. The ones who care about, you know, making sure things are growing the right way. So,
Yeah, it's like this is like I don't know how it's like getting ready to go into the next year.
yeah,
It's like everybody's getting ready for New Year's to happen.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
they get ready to count down.
Yeah,
This is a whole brand new. It's like you got all these boxes and they full. You know, the car industry,
yeah,
you got the food industry, you got
yeah.
the music industry,
Exactly.
and everybody's got stuff that people already been who was there when they started.
Yeah, exactly.
This is, and then of course, then they had alcohol
Yeah,
that came in 1939 or 1936.
yeah,
That's exactly the same year after Prohibition
yeah. You're right.
that they had actually no cannabis because they said they even told women that it makes the husband do something or makes women go crazy or something like that. That's when they started the myths
Yeah,
of cannabis. Oh, it kills brain cells because you're high, or it says you're baked or fried. But little did they understand that it actually stretch your cerebral capacity to at least 11%.
and here's a little fact
You
for you
know?
guys that I even looked up is when it comes to teenagers, because that's one of the biggest issues. They're worried about teenagers taking THC-based products, you know, just to get high. They said if teenagers stops smoking or ingesting THC-based products for at least 3 days, their brain goes back to full normal. Now, if it was such a drug, now name any drug that can do that on. You can't do that with aspirin or anything. I can guarantee you that. You know, so
I mean,
and we're trying to make sure that we get the right products out here, CBD based, of course, that will replace your aspirin, replace protein, everything, your beauty products. It's a whole list of products that we can replace. So, you know, it's fun to be on this show and talk about this because, you know, I'm sick of these pharmaceutical companies killing. They're killing elderly people and veterans at an increasing rate. They're not making it better; they're making it worse. You know, seeing these Levitra and all these other commercials that they have on here drive me crazy.
oh, you know, hey, I know
God,
what you're talking about. The mugs be like, it helps with a common headache. Side effects are blindness.
yeah, or
Mug
thoughts of
said blindness.
suicide.
Thoughts of suicide.
So that means I
I
will take the
mean,
pill and I want to kill
what
myself.
what am I?
Who does that?
What's the purpose? What is the purpose of taking something that's supposed to help you, but then the side effects is to kill yourself? Really? Come on now, that's stupid. I would never. That's why. I mean, that's
Yeah,
why with the cannabis and CBD stuff like that, all natural because what they felt they said everybody's talking about weed is a drug, weed is a drug, is a drug. Has anybody ever taken the time out
yeah,
to look up what a drug actually means?
exactly.
Definition, get this. Definition of a drug is anything that's been artificially manufactured.
Manufactured.
That means, oh, cocaine, oh, it grows on the trees, but it was artificially manufactured.
Yeah, because you can't sniff the actual plant.
You know,
Yeah, you can't. As much as you try up your nose, you can't do it
so
unless it's a powder.
so you can't say no one can say that cannabis is a drug. You
It's
can't
not.
say you can't say that. You cannot say that. Um,
It is medicine. It
it,
is a way of life. And hemp has already been proven that it can replace a lot of chemicals that are in shampoo, moisturizers, toothpaste, everything,
yeah.
So, I mean, there's not a lot of natural chemicals in the stuff that we
I
use
mean,
today. And CBD, it can help with a lot of things.
cannabis. What people don't know, and there's people that I see. I learned this watching YouTube and stuff like that because I'm trying to be a holistic medicine doctor or whatever. This business, you hear the word dispensary, you're like, okay, so people are gonna go by there, buy we can get high. Well, yeah, but then again, with our business, no, because of the fact that it's like we're like a two-in-one division. We are a medical research facility and a dispensary. So the thing is we do research to find cures for cancer, Alzheimer's disease, Crohn's
Yeah,
disease,
exactly.
anything, even down to a woman's menstrual cycle pain. We can help with that. You don't have to take a Tylenol. You don't have to take the Motrin.
None
You
of
don't have
it.
to take Advil.
None of
You
it.
can take some pill that comes from nature and get healthy. At the same time, you might gain a
Yeah.
little energy or whatever, and it might help you. Side effects, you might want to go and eat something.
Yes. And
And then later on,
we're working on everything to help. We're working on getting the best CBD products. So we've already got our company with that. And of
yeah,
course, once we get up and going, we will let you guys know. That's the whole point. We want to make sure that you're healthy first. A lot of us have
we're
jobs
not here to
where,
get you high. We're
yeah,
to get you healthy.
a lot of us have jobs and we play. Some people play sports. I've met military people who have extreme pain. They can't find the right treatment for it. So I mean, this is a way for everybody to get a cure, whether you're a professional or whatever. You're not taking a drug. You're taking medicine because it has no THC in it. You know, um,
Medicine.
until we're able to get approved for the THC-based products, which I believe is, I call that the one that actually kills the disease. Like if you have a disease, like THC helps kill it. You
I
know,
want I wanted people to recognize, man. So that there's more than just cannabis out there.
yes,
There's all kinds of holistic medicines out there. They have a natural aspirin that you take or drink as a tea or whatever, or a root that you might chew on that's going to take away a toothache or something like that. And our goal for this business is to be able to create different strains because cannabis is the key. You
yeah,
you get the seed of the cannabis, seed whatever it may be, whatever strain it might be, and then get the seed of whatever else that goes with that. Like you might
yeah,
need like for aspirin, you might need if it's strong, you need a strong dose. I would say to crossbreed the seeds with the indica,
yeah,
so that
yeah,
you'll
exactly,
be able to get that body high
yeah,
and it'll relax it. But because when you crossbreed, it's become a hybrid and it intensifies it. So I want people to understand that
yeah,
we're not just here over here talking, just chatting. We talking,
yeah,
but we're not just talking out of our butts. We
yeah,
know what we're talking about. Some of these motherfuckers be
exactly.
like, excuse my language. Some of these people be like, when I smoked that weed, man, it was fire, man. I feel so high.
And that is not the correct
That's stupid. What
terminology.
does it do to you? How does it make you feel?
Yeah,
What is it doing to your body parts? Is it doing what it's supposed to do? You took an indica because you had muscle joint pains,
yeah,
and then so you took it and you spoke it, and if you're still in pain, then it's not working.
yeah.
You need to find something a little bit more better.
And
I'm not saying that
no,
cannabis was bad for you. It wasn't for you. You
exactly.
may need a
Yeah, there's
stronger
certain.
strand.
That's another thing. As far as the medical marijuana goes, which is what my partner's talking about, is there are certain strands that are more effective than others. We'll go into all that later, but right now we know that the CBD part is what we can work with, and that's what we're going to work with. And of course, we're going to work with Once we're able to cultivate ourselves, we plan on doing a lot of
Man,
different growing and using
I,
natural
I can
materials.
actually see that.
Yeah,
I
I
can
can.
see.
I
It's
can.
like Martin Luther King. I see the mountaintop. I was on the mountaintops.
Yeah, I've seen the dream.
He
I'm
said. He
telling
said. He said. He
you.
said.
I'm telling
He said. What did he say? He said. I've been to the mountaintops
you. Yeah,
and some other stuff, but he had a dream,
yeah,
and you know, someone told me. Someone told me one time. He said, "Man, Kareem, I'm so proud of you because you dared to dream a dream." I said, "Yeah, but I dreamed a dream that I know that it was so powerful that we could bring it to reality." There's always in somebody's brain an idea,
yeah,
and it's so powerful. Like the laptop was somebody's idea, this building was somebody's idea, this container right here was somebody's idea,
yeah.
and it
Paper
was
was
so powerful
always
that
an idea.
there it is, bam, there it is.
Yeah,
So we coming up with we're with a company that we have an idea. We know this. We know cannabis.
yeah.
We know what it does. Um,
Even me as being younger, even
yeah.
when I smoked it, I noticed that on a spiritual level, it helps on a
Oh
spiritual
my
level.
God, man!
And we're
Sure.
talking spiritual. I know everyone has their own different beliefs. But on a spiritual level,
Christians,
wherever your mind
Jews.
is that where your
I'm
heart's
just
going to be. So by ingesting cannabis, it will help you out. Even with CBD, it'll at least keep you relaxed and calm. If you use the THC on a psychosomatic level, or on a level where you can really, when you're trying to really find yourself, that's what I would suggest to people. But CBD, if you guys don't want to touch THC, feel no high or effects, that's what we're talking about as well.
let me. I'm gonna have to interject. I do that. I'm gonna do that from time to time and interject a specific
He does
point.
that.
I want people to know because when I interject, it means something. I'm telling you, I'm trying to teach you.
Pay attention, guys.
And you listen to them. You might know already, but I'm telling people that what people don't realize, like Christians and some, they don't know that the hemp or the THC was actually one of the ingredients to the incense that they burned in the most holy place in the temple.
Yeah,
So it must be here for a reason. That God put it here
it doesn't
for
matter
a
what God
reason.
you believe in. It does not matter. They've all hemp and cannabis have been around for endless years. They say just thousands of years, but we say it's endless. It's endless time. It will always be around. That's the one thing. If we were destroyed on this planet right now, cannabis would survive, because it also has been used in Chernobyl, Germany, to actually take care of the radiation and pollution
I
that's
was kind of
in the
wondering who's going to
ground.
bring that one up.
Yeah, that was fascinating to me that they can actually, it's actually, you can actually walk through Chernobyl right now because of hemp and cannabis. And that's something that people have to realize the power behind it. We're talking about changing society here, changing, people get tired of paying
In
for oil
order
and fuel.
for us to change society,
Yeah,
society has to want to change.
and
And
they are.
I mean, you can come up with every idea. Like for instance, I remember when I first started going to dispensary. I was starting going to dispensary, right? And I would always bring back the medical stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, well, my daughter actually took that information to her ex boyfriend's grandma, and she's so Christian
Yeah,
that she didn't believe that because she was so stuck in her her own ways, and
yeah,
that's how some people are going to be. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. It's a drug. I don't believe you. Even if you showed them in their face, that's how bad it is
yeah,
that the government has done that. Since
yeah,
1939. Oh, 1936. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why cannabis is actually illegal. You see, when alcohol became legal, they needed something because it was alcohol that they were always going after. Scarface, Al Capone, and stuff like that. He
yep,
was back in Chicago.
yep. Owns it.
He was one of the big men. With the alcohol. That's how he made his money in gambling. So, when after that case went and he went to jail. Um, then they legalized. That's when prohibition started with alcohol. And this is let's say, okay, so alcohol is legal. We can't go after that. What do we go after? What do we do? So what happened was is that the Mexicans actually was trying to bring cannabis over from Mexico to introduce to the United States. When they saw that, they were like, "Oh no!" Because what you fail to realize is they know its power.
Yeah,
They know the power of cannabis. Cannabis has over 60,000 uses. So,
sixty thousand, sixty thousand.
in all the industries that there is, cannabis CBD is a threat. I'm gonna tell you why. Clothes that last longer than cotton.
Well, we can go
Um,
through all of that, partner.
you
But
know,
the
hold on,
whole
hold on,
point
hold on.
is, I wanted to say something to
No,
the
but hold up,
seniors real quick
hold up, because
after you're done.
I want people. Look, check this out. This is a show of a conversation
Yeah,
between people talking about cannabis.
yeah.
And if he wants to fight with me, let him fight.
Well, see, I'm
But
agreeing with
anyway,
my partner. I'm just want to say something quickly because
but
I know time takes your
let
time.
me be quick because he's get up on there. Anyway,
No,
so the reason why I'm telling you this because you need to know why everything came to be. They had said they saw that it was a threat because you got the cotton industry
yep.
and you got the cosmetic industry and then you got the medical, of course, the pharmaceuticals. They give money to the
Retail growth.
government. They give money to the government each year. They have to because they're manufacturing artificially medicines. So
Yep.
they have to give the senators some money stuff like that so they can cut corners.
Yes.
But
So we know that these people are scumbags. We know
so,
that they've been
I'm
scumbags for
telling you,
years.
I'm telling y'all,
Mhm.
man. That's why it was illegal. Now they're starting to then they try to say that it makes women go silly, stuff like that, or it might kill brain cells, which is all lies because cannabis does not. But it heals. All it does is heal.
Yep. That's
If you
all
try
it
to
does.
mix it with you try to mix it with a chemical to make something illegal, it won't work no more.
No, you can't
So
send it out.
I mean,
So
it's not the coca leaf, which they did make it artificial. But it was already a natural stimulant, and they just made it stronger. With cannabis is it's either or. It's you could be high. You could be like a relaxed high, like an indica, or you could be a excited high, with the energy
that's
of
if you're doing the
a
medical
sativa.
marijuana or the marijuana part. But like I said, as far as the hemp, there's too many uses for it. And CBD is what we're going to focus on right now until we're able to be licensed to do the rest of the medical marijuana. With CBD, we're going to have some products that you guys are going to love. And for our elderly people, I want to let you know you've been bamboozled this whole time. You go in there, you've got osteoporosis, arthritis, and they're giving you medicine that's making it worse or giving you something that's going to
Those
add
are the
to it.
people. Those are the people that
You know?
we need to reach because some of them are still so old school that
Yeah.
they rather go the old way. But then what they fail to realize is cannabis is the old way.
And this is for even if you don't believe us, you can actually go to a holistic doctor and they'll tell you themselves. Even a regular doctor knows the benefits of CBD. They're
Mm.
just not allowed to say anything on it because they get paid to give you that
Medicine.
that crap that they
Yep.
sell every day, and I'm tired of it. And they're giving this to children. There was a story on LinkedIn. This woman was 18 years old, had botched surgeries because of the problems she had. She was in incredible pain, and the only thing that helped her out was marijuana. It's the only thing that ever helped her out. She swears by it. She's able to eat. She's able, her pain has gone down tremendously. And people with seizures, you need the CBD oil, and I'm being dead serious here. People with seizures, you need it. It will take away that seizure in seconds. I've
But
seen
you
the
got
videos.
also remember though too that when you do go to these places to get your CBD oils, people I think
Yeah,
and this what you need to stress that some people dilute
yeah. Get the right
so
kind.
you want to make sure it's the
Get the right
pure
kind.
kind. You want to make sure that they didn't use butanes or anything else but CO too, and that's it. It's got to be
Yeah,
all natural to help your body because in everybody is cannabinoid receptors. We all have it. Every living thing has it.
yeah.
Animals have it more than we do. So you guys, people need to wake up and realize, open up your eyes to what's going on. But let me tell y'all, we're about the time over here. It's I got like 24 minutes, so I want to be able to end this right here.
Yeah.
But this is just this like little discussion stuff where we discuss things. Sometimes, I mean, we don't necessarily have to talk to you. We don't necessarily have to talk to you, but he feels that he should talk to you rather than talk to me. Which is
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
just
we're talking, but we're
See, I
talking to
told
everybody, and
see,
so
this is my boy. You
you
see
know.
how he is, man.
See, and that's the good
Anyways,
thing too. We've
anyways,
known each other long enough, and we all came up with this dream. We all had the same similar ideas, and and each of us have alterations that we made, to try to help everybody. Because
yeah.
as far as our donation, we're on GoFundMe as well, and those donations, I want to help. If you guys donate to us, you have my full promise that most of those donations will be going to either GoFundMe accounts or
Yeah.
any other accounts that need it. We're trying to work with as many organizations. If there are any cannabis-based other nonprofit organizations as well, you can check us out on Facebook and everything. We would love to talk with you.
We're,
We're
we're
trying to work with
also
everybody.
we're also on Instagram, and you can go ahead and check out our websites on. It's pretty much still in the stages of growing, but it's triple-ogcares.org. So go ahead and check that out. See what we have to offer. We're gonna start off with CBD oils and stuff like that, just so that we can start doing our thing, get the ball rolling and stuff like that. We're gonna be on here. This is Alternative Medicine Live. We're gonna have fun here. We're gonna talk about the issues and everything, like I told you before. So we really just try to promote triple OG organic herbal medicine and what it's going to do for you in the future. We're not here to get you high, we're here to get you healthy.
Exactly.
So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I want to say goodbye to everybody. If you like it, if you
Bye, everyone. Much love to
like
you all,
like I said
all around the world.
like I said before, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Any questions you want to ask us, we'll try to answer the best we can
Yeah.
as we discuss the issues. Right now, we just came on, we freestyled this because we just got out of a meeting
Yeah.
and it's pretty a
Yeah.
big thing.
Very
So
uplifting, very good.
so
And
we have faith in our business. We
yeah.
know there's people out there that got faith in us since the first day that we started talking about this. People were already in it. Our dreams were being put together to one mega. So
Yes.
we're really trying to do this, and then we're not just here to get rich. We're trying to give back because we've been there. We've been to the shelters and stuff like that.
Shout out to Tulsin,
We've been homeless.
our
Yeah,
third owner, who couldn't be with us, but
Tulsa and
he's
Platoons.
gonna be
That's
watching this. So shout out to you,
yeah.
partner.
So go ahead and like what you see. Go ahead and like the page. Subscribe to my channel here, Alternative Medicine Live, where you can learn everything and anything about cannabis. We got it all. All right, I'm out. This is Kareem Bradley. You can reach
It's
me at
Lorenzo McClain.
you can reach
I
me at
appreciate everybody.
rabbeye33@gmail.com.
Yeah.
That's rabbi33@gmail.com. And just whatever you need to know, whatever you want to do, if you want to become part of the family, when we start hiring and stuff like that, we got you.
Yeah.
So
And it won't be just a job; it'll be a career. We don't do jobs.
all
Nobody
right.
likes a job.
So y'all go ahead and have a blessed and wonderful day. We're
Thank you, guys.
about to be out of here. Deuces.